should be live now. What's going on, guys? Anybody's already in here. If anyone's already in here, that is. Late night rank matches. So, I didn't think I was going to do a post Monday Night Madden stream. And it might sound like I'm trying to talk quiet because I am. I don't want to wake anybody up in my house with a loud Madden rage or a loud Madden exciting play reaction. So, I'll try to tone it down a little bit. But things still may get out of hand. But, anyways, guys, we're some more Madden 12. And if anybody's in here, then I would just appreciate if you guys would let me know that you can hear me and the video's good by saying Mike Vick, because he's right on the screen right there. So just give me a big Mike Vick if you can hear me, and then I will know that we are good to go, and we can get into this stream a lot faster than I got into Monday Night Madden, because that was a pain to get into, and then it was rough once it got started. I played some really bad games. I definitely was not on top of my game. And then I pulled together 2 wins, scrapped them together. It wasn't pretty, but I'll take a dirty win over a clean loss. There, I wasn't sure exactly what I was trying to say. And so, okay, we got a bunch of Mike Vicks in here. How's everybody doing tonight? Did you guys watch Monday Night Madden? Did you guys enjoy the live stream? Did you guys enjoy the stream earlier that I did? Played 4 games. I didn't think 3 was enough, and you guys wanted to see one more, and so I gave it to you. Alright. And I'm gonna make this the default thing on my channel and whatnot, so I will be starting this up momentarily. I'm just gonna link it out to Twitter, and then whoever comes, that's perfect. Good enough. And if you guys haven't seen it yet, and you're interested, I have a Madden 12 video on my channel showing you how to get the updated rosters that have all the rookies and all the free agent moves, if you don't want to do it yourself and create like 400 rookies or whatever, because that's what I wanted. I didn't want to actually do that. I just wanted the rosters so I can make gameplays with them when I talk about different teams. So I have that roster now, and it's awesome. This is Hurricane power. Do the voice. I hope Big Show doesn't lose at No Way Out, because then I will be fired from the WWE and no longer be the general manager of Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown. I was doing my John Laurinaitis voice earlier. I'm actually gonna have to watch a playback of this and see how it actually sounds. I'm not actually sure how realistic my John Laurinaitis voice is. Oh man. Alright, so we're about to get into a couple of games here. I'm gonna link this on the Twitter, like I said. I keep losing track of thoughts and whatnot, so I do thank everybody for coming tonight, and to anybody else who joins later, and to anybody else who's watching this on playback on my channel. Hopefully I provide you with some entertaining gameplay, some W's like the title of the video suggests. So we got a Madden 12 live stream. I'll just tweet that out, simple as that, and then I think I'll be good to go. Just about, anyways. I think you sounded just like Johnny Ace. It's like Big Johnny is here. Oh man, why you do this now? Can't it wait? Well, if you're looking for something to happen later, I may also stream tomorrow night. I repeat. I'm not sure if it'll be just a Madden live stream. Maybe it'll be another Madden 12, MLB 12 hybrid stream. Madden 12 late night live stream. I like to do more regular night live streams. Be able to do homework, whatever else I gotta do during the day. Space my time out, get the videos up, and then do some streaming with my subs, capping some gameplay, and just having a good time playing Madden. Ocho Cinco went to the Dolphins. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I'll probably have a video coming up on that tomorrow. I know I talked about Ocho Cinco just a week ago, but I will throw him on the Dolphins. I'll put Ryan Tannehill as a starting quarterback, and it'll be my first gameplay with the new rosters. So, yeah, I just thought of that on the spot. So, you guys heard it first. That video will be coming tomorrow. Ryan Tannehill to Ocho Cinco, 2012. Could it be? You should be just like AJ Lee and make out with all the players. You'd win every time. Nah, I prefer to have different methods of victory. In the good name of people power be the Vikings. I'll see what my opponent wants to be, who he's deciding to be. I always choose who I will play as based on what my opponent picks, which is usually a good team, like Saints, pretty good team. So I'm going to play as the San Diego Chargers because I haven't really played as them much, and I really like playing with powder baby blue jerseys. They are the best jerseys in the history of the NFL, in my honest opinion. Oh, they're so nice. What else we got? I don't like those. These are the ones right here, guys. These are the best jerseys in the history of NFL football. Probably any sport. These are my favorite jerseys of all time. Thank God Ocho Cinco did not go to the Vikings. No kidding, man. They're a rebuilding team, and that means if Ocho made the team, that would be a lost roster spot for a guy like Stephen Burton or Devin Aromashu, someone who will actually maybe be playing in the NFL in 3 years, whereas Ocho will likely not be. Here's a Hurricane prediction. If anybody's watching this video in 2015, I'm predicting Ocho Cinco will already be out of the NFL for good. If you are watching this in 2015, do not hesitate to hit me up on Twitter and say, Mr. Hurricane, remember that one night on June 11th, 2012 when you said Chad Ochocinco would not be in the NFL? If it is 2015 and Ochocinco is gone, or any point in the future and Ochocinco is gone, you have the permission to text me or tweet me on Twitter. Although you don't need permission to tweet, but I'll retweet you, I'll tweet you back, and I'll say, told you. Devin is greater than all your wide receivers because he's an Auburn boy. Come on, Chris. Devin's greatest game of his career was overtime with the Bears versus the Minnesota Vikings on Sunday Night Football when he hauled in a game-winning touchdown pass after burning one Antoine Winfield, which was the end of me being okay with him playing on the outside. And are we starting this off the right way? Oh my God! Guys, can we ask for a better start to the live stream with a touchdown? Is this guy's name Richard Goodman or Andre Goodman? I don't know why I said Richard Goodman, but I'm definitely going to check to see what his name is. If I don't know, I guess. And if I guess, I usually think I'm right because I've probably heard the name somewhere before. So is it Richard Goodman? That's my guess. It probably isn't. I don't know if it's Andre Goodman. It might be Richard Goodman. Who knows? Oh my God, I do not cease to amaze myself at how I can remember these things. I have no clue. I'm really happy that I just did that though. I feel powerful. Anyways, we got VJax. This guy's on the Vikings now. He's probably not going to make the team, in my opinion. In my guesstimation. This team should already be added to my liking. Ugh. 72 people, actually. This is actually a lot for just starting this live stream up with no notice. People are digging the Madden 12 tonight. Great start. Madden needs to edit their dreads. No, man, they need to edit all the hair in the game. There is only one hairdo that looks good, and it's the same one that Jeff Garcia sported. Bald as hell. I mean, hair in like most video games looks bad. Madden can get away with it because the guys wear helmets. But like, man, why is it so hard to code hair? Especially like shaggy hair, you know, like blows in the wind or when you run. Why is that so hard to code? Oh man, Antonio Garay. Is that his name? Is it Antonio Garay? Anyways, I got Donald Butler here, Travis LeBoy. Give me some coverage here, bud. Oh man, I gotta start using these spies. That spy just worked to my advantage. Clean. That was nice. Everybody is saying it's Richard Goodman. 84 people. Join People Power now. People Power. I'm here to support the people of the Madden 12 community. Alright, I got that spy over the middle of Taquio spikes. I'll control Bob Sanders. Hey guys, what quarter do you think Bob Sanders gets injured in? I'm guessing the second quarter. Well, we're off to a hot start right now in San Diego. Pun intended. Because it's usually hot in San Diego. This guy definitely does not watch my videos. Because he knows that like 50% of the time I'm able to get rid of these people that are going for it on 4th down. I can eliminate them from the matchup. Oh my god, what the hell? That was one of the 50% of the times where it doesn't work in my favor, and that 40-yard catch didn't seem like it. How's the 100th episode going? I definitely have a lot of work to do. I have a lot of gameplay that I know I can use, but I'm probably still going to end up watching a lot of the episodes again because I want it to probably be 7 to 10 minutes. And I don't know how much of the Super Bowl run is actually going to take up, but Season 2 is going to be a great portion. I say he stays the whole game. Are you talking about Bob Sanders? Because I'm not quite sure that's possible. Alright, so he's gotten me a couple of times with my zone defense. So let's switch it up and go to man. Mark Ingram, not worried about him. I'll take Bob Sanders and user him over the middle here. Uh-oh. And nice tackle. Nice tackle, Luis Castillo. Or as some Chargers fans like to call him, Glass-Tio, because he's very injury prone. Now 2nd and 6, and Devery's going to be wide open. I hate when you have the guy mashed up on the other side of the field and you like flip the play, you don't realize it. Messes with me. So he comes down the field. He had an ugly first 3 plays, then I gave up a 40-yarder to Marcus Colston. Are you going to be opening packs before you go to bed? Please reply. I don't think so. Maybe tomorrow I'll do some Ultimate Team. How'd you like the NCAA demo? You know, I'm kind of indifferent on it because it's a lot like NCAA 12. I like what seems to be gameplay changes in the passing game, and some of the animations look better, and I think it's a good game, but to only play on one difficulty really does not give me enough, in my opinion, enough to base an opinion on, because I want to be able to play on hard difficulty and see what's wrong with the AI, or see where the AI is very strong and where they've improved from past games. I mean, I can jump on there and shut off the computer right now. Wouldn't be a problem. It's just too easy. Remember when Bob Sanders was a beast in Indy? Yep, and I remember when Roy Williams was a beast with the Cowboys. Hard-hitting safeties, man. They don't last a long time, really. There's a select few that do. There's a lot that don't. I mean, Brian Dawkins, Ed Reed, they've lasted a long time, but Dawkins is now obviously retired. Come on, Antonio Gates! Man, Gates is one of the hardest guys in the entire game to shut down. He's probably the most dangerous tight end in this game, I would say. From my experiences playing this game and playing Madden Ultimate Team, Antonio Gates is one of the most unstoppable players on offense. Put him up there next to Calvin. Alright, I really want to hit my favorite player for this team too. My boy, Vince Brown! Oh, Vince Brown tiptoe on the sidelines! That's what it's all about there. He went for the user. He didn't get it. And Vince Brown, he's going to make this a highlight reel. New Orleans challenges. Man, he tiptoed that sideline. What? He was in bounds. I can't watch a replay and confirm it, but I swear he was in bounds. Alright, first down and 10. Only bringing a three-man rush and no pressure. Oh my god, circle was wide open. Vincent Jackson. Man, if maybe the timing of my pass would have been bad, it would have been like inaccurate anyway, but man, Vincent Jackson, man, he had at least 20 yards. Can you go to the depth chart and look at the running backs real quick? I want to see the Chargers' third running back. Well, when I got on here, it was Ryan Matthews number 1, Mike Tolbert number 2, and Curtis Brinkley number 3. I put Brinkley at number 2 because Mike Tolbert is now with another team, and I kept VJax because I just wanted to use him. But it should be Curtis Brinkley. Then Jordan Todman was their practice squad running back until the Vikings signed him off of their practice squad. Alright, 3rd and 3, guys. Play action with Rivers. Randy McNo! Damn it. Jolan Dunbar with the interception. Did you notice it said overturn and gave you the catch anyways? Wait a minute, it did? Wait, it did. I think it must have like challenged a spot of the ball. Man, that's messed up. What does practice squad do? Practice squad in the NFL is just guys that really don't play. They can be activated off of there. It's just like extra roster spots, but the danger is that teams can sign anybody on anybody's practice squad. And that's what the Vikings did with signing one Jordan Todman. They're guys that do practice. They can be activated off the practice squad and play games. They're kind of like reserves, but their roster spot isn't like, they don't have a roster spot, a confirmed one anyways, and they can be signed by anybody. Is Brinkley the one who was kind of surprising last year and had some big games? Yes, he was the one who came in when Matthews and Tolbert were hurt and kind of stole a spotlight. And yeah, I jumped on his bandwagon right away. God damn, I cannot play zone defense to save my life. They're just wide open in the first 2 seconds. Oh man, nice D right there. Any intentions to play older Madden games? Probably not, because I don't really like a lot of them anymore after playing this game, which I think is the best game they've made on the PS3 360. What the hell? Is Takeo Spikes blind? I know he has the neck the size of a Tyrannosaurus Rex, but god damn. Can he catch the ball? No, Spikes, you're just not allowed. You're not going to do a spy. Because you just proved to me you cannot man cover or zone man spy cover to save your life. Handoff Jed Collins, touchdown Saints. Alright, so 2 drives for him, 2 touchdowns. Can't fall into the same pattern of failure I was in last episode, or last stream. What team did my man Kellen Moore sign with? He signed with the Detroit Lions. 3rd string behind Sean Hill and Matt Stafford. Richard Goodman. We can do it again. Just not on this kick return. Did you think Chad Greenway has panned out like many thought? Yes, but at the same time I've thought of him as a little bit overrated because I expect a little bit more out of him as a run stopper. He gets the tackles, but he's not as punishing as those numbers may indicate. But he's also not great in pass coverage, so I'd like to see him become a better zone cover man. Although he's had interceptions, I mean, he hasn't been a guy who's going to get a lot of deflections, disrupt the passing game, really. It's just going to be he's in the right spot at the right time, kind of, not like a supreme pass defender that can always be counted upon. He's pretty good against the run. He's good against the run. But I like to see him improve. more. Is there a chance Matt Khalil is a bust? I think the main concern about Matt Khalil is that if he's cocky and if he knows how good he is and doesn't, and like that bothers or disrupts his work ethic, then that would be like the main concern if he suddenly got out of shape and something like that. But I think his ability is going to be able to speak for itself, and he better not be a bust, because man, offensive linemen are known to be like the best sure thing in the entire draft. I mean, the top ones anyway. Top left tackles, some of the top guards. I look at David DeCastro as like a sure thing myself. Oh, you left my man Vince Brown wide open? That's just plain disrespectful. Vince, go in for 6, please. Thank you. Did Darren Thomas go undrafted? And yes, and as of my knowledge, he's gone unsigned completely. You're going to see a lot of college quarterbacks with that kind of skill set that aren't going to get signed, because those type of quarterbacks have not panned out in the NFL, and you know, guys want more players like Chandler Harnish that get drafted late, or just pocket passers that can be molded into what they want, not guys who are just quarterbacks with decent throwing ability and above average running ability that succeed in college against slower and less strong defenses. That's the thing. Tyrone Smith is a good example so far. Are you talking about like a sure thing at tackle? Because he's been a pretty good right tackle for the Cowboys. Falcons can't afford a bust with their picks, with as little picks as we got. Yeah, I mean, I think if Peter Kahn's is at least solid, then I don't know. I shouldn't really say that you're solid with one good draft pick, but I don't really see the rookies other than Kahn's being major players on that team. I mean, I just wanted to see them get defensive talent, no matter where it was, defensive talent to help bolster that team. And they're going to have a lot of work to do after this coming season, another year of John Abraham getting older, and just another year of Jonathan Babineau getting older. So I think next year is going to be a test for them, and I would see this year as their opportunity to, if they're going to do any damage, it has to happen this year for Atlanta. Oh, that was a nice spin move, but too bad Mark Ingram is going to get tackled by Travis LeBoy. Who's the Vikings center? Everybody's saying is the worst center in the NFL until last year, where he proved everyone wrong. John Sullivan, who did definitely prove a lot of people wrong last year with his play, and has become now one of the best centers in the NFL, is what a lot of people are saying. I think it's awesome. Jimmy Graham, come on, son. I didn't even man cover him on that play. That was my fault. I'm going to assume he thinks I'm doing the same exact thing, so I'll just control Bob. Oh, and now he hits the other guy, and he just drops it. He is moving to the left side this year, though. I hope he keeps doing good. I don't see any reason why he wouldn't. Yeah, who was their left tackle? Doug Free. He has not been all that great, but Tyron Smith, he could have played left tackle at USC if my knowledge is correct, if Matt Khalil didn't play at the same college as him. So, I mean, I don't doubt that he could play left tackle. I don't really know how break him down as far as his footwork, his athleticism, his upper body strength, his lower body strength, and how he goes about attacking those defenders. But, I mean, I think in today's NFL, you gotta kind of have the same skills to play on the right side and the left side, because guys are gonna be coming at you that are 270 pounds and run 4.5 40s, and will blow by you if you don't have good footwork. Like guys like Bryant McKinney, they're gonna become, in my opinion, they're gonna become less recruited or less looked up upon, because all Big Mac is just a run blocker. You might as well just play guard, because he's not gonna block Clay Matthews. He's not gonna block those guys. Man, these guys are just dropping it. I'm getting lucky. Do you know T.Y. Hilton? Yes, I do. He was drafted by the Indianapolis Colts. Is going to be their slot receiver, and I'm looking forward to T.Y. Hilton. I hope he gets that spot instead of Donnie Avery, because I think T.Y. Hilton can be like a fantasy star. Can really like light up the scoreboard. Oh, God. You got to be kidding me. I want to see T.Y. Hilton become a big target for Andrew Luck and make a lot of plays this year. Go under the radar. Went to Florida International. He's a lot like Percy Harvin, guys. What do you think about Kendall Wright, and how do you think he compares to Blackman and Floyd? Well, Blackman and Floyd are both a lot bigger, and so Kendall Wright's going to have to rely a lot more on route running and separation and just plain speed. So I think what will make him successful compared to those guys is different. So I wouldn't really compare him. I look at comparing him to more of a Jeremy Maclin, Deshaun Jackson, Percy Harvin. Oh, come on, give me that pick. Mark Barron and Doug Martin, Pro Bowl players. What do you think, Mr. Hurricane? Barron, good chance. Doug Martin, I don't doubt he can be a solid 3-down running back. But I don't know. In that NFC, you got to deal with LaShawn McCoy. You got to deal with Adrian Peterson. There's some good running backs in this league. Frank Gore, Steven Jackson. It all depends on injuries as well. But if he has a major breakout year, like we're talking 1,200 yards and 10 TDs, if that's the year he has, then yeah. Who is going to be a starting quarterback for the Seahawks? Probably Matt Flynn. I would assume that. I think personally that Russell Wilson will back him up and Tavares Jackson will be like cut or traded. But I don't know. Can you guys see Kellen Moore being third string? Oh no, don't be roughing the quarterback, son. You gotta be kidding me. Mr. Hurricane, do you know who Courtney Brown is? Yes, he played defensive end or outside linebacker for the Browns, and he was just a major bust. Alright, we're stopping the run, okay, but man, stopping the pass today has been an absolute nightmare. Hey guys, how did I score my second touchdown? Oh yeah, it was Vince Brown. Forgot. Oh man, thank God oh, that happened. Tavares Jackson has outplayed Flynn so far in camp. Yeah, I mean, Flynn, he's finding himself in the same boat as Kevin Cobb, really. A guy who played sparingly and now is showing the potential to be a starting NFL quarterback. But I thought Flynn was better than Cobb, and I've expected Flynn to play very good. And so, I don't know, maybe I was wrong, and maybe we'll see a lot more of these type of situations where a guy comes in and there's a little bit more of a second thought given to guys like Matt Flynn and Kevin Cobb who come in, have a 300-yard, 3-touchdown, 4-touchdown passing game, and then people are all on the bandwagon saying starter next year on a new team. I mean, maybe we're going to see less of a market for guys like those now and no Kevin Cobb-like trades. Do you think Harvin is underrated? Yeah, just a bit. I think Percy last year showed that he can do it all. I mean, he was the Vikings offense last year when Adrian Peterson was down for 4 games, and he almost had 1,000 yards receiving himself. And he was putting the team on his back. He could line up in the backfield, he could line up in the slot, and he's quick, he's shifty, he's powerful. He has deceitful power. I mean, he is very, very strong. Hurricane, what team did John Abraham first play on? I can't remember. I only remember him playing for the Falcons, so I don't know. Played Donald Butler instead of Spikes. Well, I'm running a 3-4, so they should both be playing, and you shouldn't be taking off the face mask, Matthews, if you get a stupid visor. Not every Chargers running back has to wear a visor. It's not a rule. Have you ever seen Eric Page? No, but I've heard of him. I never liked Cobb. You don't like Randall Cobb? Is that what you're talking about, or Kevin Cobb? You spelled it like Randall Cobb. I'll admit that I thought that Kevin Cobb was going to do well. But now after seeing him, oh no. after seeing him and him struggle, and now Flynn struggle in camp. I'm starting to, alright, let's just see what this kid can do. Let's see what Flynn does. And then we'll evaluate, and you gotta be kidding me. Thank you, Matthews, for showing a little bit of strength there. Abraham played on the Jets. Yes, that makes sense now. The Colts have no good running backs. Donald Brown, Vic Ballard, Delone Carter. They still have Delone Carter? He was a rookie last year, so I'd assume he's on like a 3-year contract or a 4-year contract. Someone's got to emerge to really take the bulk of those carries. It's going to be Donald Brown's opportunity, I would think, first. Colts fans, is Vic Ballard going to play more fullback, or is he actually going to be like a running back, like a Mike Tolbert style running back? Is he going to try to play that role? And he went to Baylor, correct? I may be wrong. Oh man, nice throw. Nice throw, Philly. Phillip Rivers. MrHurriicane, who would have the career rushing record if he played 2 to 3 more years. Number 20. Are we talking about Barry Sanders? Do you know who Kenny Britt is? Number 1 receiver for the Tennessee Titans, of course. He's dealt with some knee injuries that have kept him out of the game. Oh man, I forgot. I thought Matthews' route was to go right up the middle, so I'm like, what the hell? Ole Miss? He went to Ole Miss? I thought he went to Baylor. Then who was the guy who went to Baylor? Oh, it was Terrence Ganaway. I was getting Terrence Ganaway and him mixed up. Where did Terrence Ganaway go, by the way? Who did Terrence Ganaway sign with? I thought he looked pretty good in the Senior Bowl. Oh man, my boy Gates. Mississippi State for Vic Ballard, huh? Yeah, I was just confused with him and Terrence Ganaway. It's like trivia night with MrHurriicane. Test his football memory and knowledge. I like it. Yes, I know Ojo signed with the Dolphins. Oh man, Malcolm Floyd, come on, son. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Alright. So I'm going to hand the ball off now to Ryan Matthews. We got to get a little bit closer from my boy Nate Kading. Here's a question for you guys. How many total plays this year did Nate Kading play? How many did he play? I know the answer to that. Threw that one away. Hurricane, who was Michael Bennett? I mean, the Vikings' first round draft pick in like 2003 or something out of Wisconsin. Was a track star. And he had a 1,000 yard season, I think, and he dealt with some injuries, and he really never came back after that 1,200 yard season or whatever it was. Then it was left up to guys like Mo Williams to take it over. You know who Ron Dane is? Yes, he won the Heisman Trophy with the Badgers, and then he went to the Giants and was not very good in the NFL. Alright, we're going to have to call a timeout here. I just got a little bit closer. I guess I should have gone to the end zone if anything. He played 3 plays. He played 1 play. The opening kickoff last year, Nate Kading kicked it deep to Percy Harvin. Percy Harvin took it for a touchdown, and Nate Kading, I think he tore like his ACL or something, like trying to tackle him. And he played 1 play, and it was that kickoff where Percy Harvin went for 6. Then they brought in punter Mike Cyphers, and he booted like 2 field goals in that game. It was very clutch. He played 1 play. It was on this field. Yes, that is right, Hurricane, but he was drafted in 2001. Yes, I always get numbers back then like mixed up. And memory's a little scratchy at times. I'm not good with years. I'm good with names. Who was the person that played for the Broncos that rushed for 2,000 yards in a season? Terrell Davis. And Terrell Davis is even before I started watching football. Oh man, screen. Marcus Gilchrist, come on! Yeah, that is true about Nate Kading, the one play, man. That he went off in the cart, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. One play, poor guy. Oh, that was smart. That was very smart. What happened to Bobby Wade? After he played for the Vikings, I think he went on to the Kansas City Chiefs, and I haven't heard of him since. Who was Bryant McKinnie? Vikings first round draft pick, and was it 2000 then? It was one of those years out of Miami, and he held out like the first 8 games of the regular season. Started left tackle for the Vikings for the greater part of the next decade, and then the Vikings cut him because he was ballooning to nearly 400 pounds in training camp. And now he's playing with the Baltimore Ravens. We gotta get some pressure on Mr. Breeze here. Because right now he's Mr. Clean. 2002, yeah. I knew it was around there. Which quarterback did the Dolphins trade for after he played for the Eagles as McNabb's backup? God, now I have to like think through. Oh man, I should know this too, because there's not a lot of quarterbacks. Trade after he played for the Eagles as McNabb's backup. Oh man, I'm gonna recognize the name when you say it too, because I'll remember all the quarterbacks' names and stuff. You backed up McNabb and then went to the Dolphins. I feel like I shouldn't have as much trouble with this as I am. Now I'm trying to remember guys that backed up McNabb, but it's really hard because I can't remember him being injured all that often. Oh, I was trying to knock it away with Jammer. AJ Feely. Yeah. Actually, I probably wouldn't have remembered that. I know the name, of course. Man, that just makes it more apparent of how long Miami's been looking for that quarterback. And now it's super obvious. Jed Collins, second touchdown of the game. Who were the first and third picks in the 1989 draft? That's way too far back for me. I've only been watching football for 10, 11 years since I was in 2nd grade. Defense, I don't have one. Man, we got like 100 people in here. This is crazy. Marcus Gilchrist. Richard Goodman. Can you at least get me to the 20? Can you get me to the 20, Richard? Thank you for getting me to the 26-yard line. Ryan Leaf and Peyton Manning. Who was in between them? You missed when Bob Sanders was going to get hurt by a quarter. Wait, did he get hurt? I didn't notice. Oh, Ryan Matthews. Look at him run over the defender and get the big 15-yard gain. What mode will you be playing first in NCAA and Madden? Both games is definitely going to be like a play now game. But I think on NCAA it'll be Road to Glory first because I want to have rosters before I do a dynasty or anything. So it'll either be Road to Glory or Heisman Challenge. And on Madden it'll probably be Ultimate Team or something because I'm not starting any franchises or connected career modes until I have up-to-date rosters as of week 1 in the NFL season. Oh, Malcolm Floyd. Guys, you can't go back to 1970. I don't know that stuff, man. I know recent stuff because this is when I've actually followed the NFL. I know it all from watching. And oh my God! Do you see the Roman Harper teleportation? That should have been VJax's all day. Who was a starter for the Pats in 01 before Brady was brought in? Well, that one's easier for me. That's Drew Bledsoe. Don't even think about breaking a tackle. And now I got my man Donald Butler hurt. Man, can we cover? Can we just get some picks? Vikings' worst draft pick of all time, probably Demetrius Underwood. Even worse than like Troy Williamson or anything. Oh man, nice play there by my self-controlling Garay. Who was Robert Smith? Vikings running back before Michael Bennett, who prematurely retired after just like 8 years in the NFL. He was pretty good too. He was one of my favorite players. God, he dropped it. Yeah. Williamson was the worst. Nah, I'd say Demetrius Underwood was. Even though Williamson's top like 5. And Demetrius Underwood is still before my time. I know that from reading all-time bust articles and stuff on different websites. I love reading about the NFL. And Randy McMichael. I like reading about touchdowns in one play. I just feel like it's been a long game. How long has it really been? Like 37 minutes according to my capture, so probably 35 when it actually started. Was it Priest Holmes? Or we're talking about who had the most rushing attempts in one season? I'm not sure. I immediately wanted to say LaDainian Tomlinson, but I don't remember how many carries he ever had in 1 year. It wouldn't be a guess. I would be a guess. I wouldn't know the answer off the top of my head. I'm surprised how many questions we just got thrown out here by everybody. Picking my brain. Oh man, Devery Henderson. I put a safety on him as well because I realized I had Takeo spikes on him. And so I'll switch to zone. Come on, I got some coverage, and now Breeze wants to take off. Wrong, Chief Larry Johnson, was it? Was that Niall Diggs? Played for the Packers way back then? I don't know what pick Drew Bledsoe was drafted. Come on, we gotta get some pressure here, Sean. Now we got Jari on me, though. It ain't happening. Oh my God! Well, Joseph Adai start with the Pats. Now we're getting back to actual current NFL stuff. First time in like 15 minutes. Will Joseph Adai start with the Pats? I would assume he would get like 10-15 carries a game. I'm not sure being the starting running back for the Patriots really means anything because they're going to rely heavily on a backfield. Yeah, Joseph Adai, Danny Woodhead, Stephen Ridley, and Shane Vereen. I mean, I think all those guys are going to get significant playing time. You're not going to see anybody, in my opinion, with like 20 carries a game or anything like that. At the most, probably like 10 to 12, I would say. Keep the fresh backs in, and Jed Collins' third touchdown. You got to be kidding me. Who was the Jaguars franchise running back before MJD? Fred Taylor. One of the most overrated players of all time, I would say. Well, in my time being a football fan. My history can go back, my actual knowledgeable history can go back to about 10 years ago, but I haven't been alive that long. I didn't watch football when I was 6, and even if I did, I probably wouldn't remember anything. I'm lucky I can remember stuff from when I was 9. I'm 19 now. Hurricane, do you know where Kyle Orton went to college? I probably do, but I can't remember. Oh man, my boy Antonio is just open. He's open. Do you have Modern Warfare 3? I do not. Who was Derek Alexander? Huh. I don't think I know who Derek Alexander is, or was. Who was the last pick in the 2011 draft? Tim Toon, wide receiver. Went to the Lions. This year it was Chandler Harnish. Went to the Colts. Oh my god, I wanted to get the ball off. I dropped back way too far. I don't even know that guy. Can you name an MVP from the 2002 Super Bowl? Wait, was that the year the Buccaneers won? Because I think it was like Dexter Jackson and the entire Bucs defense. That was a very, very dominating performance. Uh-oh. Playmaker. Oh, that was nice. That was a good user. That was a good user. I'll admit it. I just played awful offense this drive. Giving up that stupid sack. I can't remember the score of that Super Bowl. Do you think the Jets should have kept Braylon Edwards over Santonio Holmes? I'm not a Santonio Holmes fan, so I'd probably say that I'd rather them see them. Well, Edwards has had his own struggles, but I'm just not a big Santonio Holmes fan at all. I think he's really annoying. Come on, guys, let's get some pressure on Mr. Breeze. He's having all day to throw. It's like real life. Do you know who Pablo Sanchez is? Wasn't he that little short kid in Backyard Baseball that had really good power and was really fast? He was good. Hey, Colson's on a stretcher, or the thing. Come on. I hate how if you have like 5 guys on the box, like no one even reacts until the guys back like past the line of scrimmage. That pisses me off. Some of the AI things in this game. It doesn't make any sense to me. God. They're just not deep enough to cover that. Because I was trying to look at that underneath stuff. Now I'm down by 14. Do you know who Tom Compton is? I don't recall. What round was T.O. drafted in? I know he went to the University of Tennessee, Chattanooga. Did he go in like the 5th or the 6th? I don't think he went undrafted. So I don't think it's a trick question. I can't remember exactly. I want to say the 6th. That's my guess, the 6th. No! Rivers! How does he get pressure with a 3-man rush? I can't get pressure with 5! That just makes me so mad why I can't get pressure in this game at all. I can't get any pressure. I can't make anybody... I can't disrupt anybody's timing. The third round? Really? I can't remember everything. Do my best. Man, my only good offensive player. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me, Phillip Rivers. You suck. Over the middle, caught by Vince Brown. That was a nice play there. Oh, I got lucky. Okay, if every player was a free agent, who would you want the Vikings to sign first? I think I'd say Larry Fitzgerald, to be honest. He's one of my favorite players that I think was destined to come to the Vikings at some point in his career. Used to be a ball boy from Minnesota. I think deep down he wants to be a Viking. I hope so. Look at did you see VJax trying to just throw that blocker? No, that was Malcolm Floyd. He just dove at a guy and jumped off of him. Or bounced off of him, didn't jump off of him. Who's your favorite team? The Minnesota Vikings, man. Don't you watch the Vikings franchise? Are you new to the channel? If you are, it's understandable. Oh, Ryan Matthews! Oh, he could go the distance! 50 yards, Ryan Matthews! I'd take Megatron over Larry Fitzgerald, and I'd take Aaron Rodgers before anybody. Well, I'm saying Larry Fitz. I think it'd be boring to take a quarterback there. So I would take Larry Fitzgerald because he fits the Vikings' offensive scheme better than Calvin Johnson. And Ponder's not a deep ball thrower. So Larry, he can run the intermediate routes, very good route runner. And I think that would be more of a benefit to Christian Ponder than Megatron, to be honest. Uh-oh. That's the real Sharice right, not Sherrod right now. Here's the pressure on Breeze. I had to make sure I was going after that tackle so I could get the corner to get some more room there. We got Sean Phillips over the middle now. Oh man. Knock that away, Chancey! Not Chancey. I don't remember. I don't even know this guy's first name, to be honest. It's not Chancey Stuckey. He's a receiver. I forget this guy's name. What round was Pat Williams drafted? I can't remember what round he was drafted. I know what team he was drafted by. It is fun to answer these questions, though. Uh oh, he's going for the... No, he's not going for the screen. Never mind. Oh! I thought he was going to catch that for a second. Eli Manning was ranked 31st overall for last year. Do you think he should be higher or lower? I think he should be higher. Top 20. Top 15, maybe. I'm on the Eli bandwagon. I'm on the elite Manning bandwagon. I put Eli above Peyton right now. I don't see how you could argue otherwise because Peyton's been out of the game for a year. And Eli now has a second ring. Wow, guys. Blocking was, I guess, just a suggestion. Oh my God. Like, God, his guys gets. I just feel like sometimes I don't know how to play this game because I like can't get pressure. I can't do some simple things that I can like see all my opponents do to me. It really frustrates me because like I can't get pressure all the time. So I'm like, what do I have to do in this game to get it to cooperate? I really did not want to try to force it to Gates and end up getting intercepted. So I just went down, check it down to Jacob Hester. Rodgers or Breeze, Rodgers in a heartbeat. Oops, that wasn't the route. That was the route. There we go, Vincent. No! Vincent Jackson does not drop that ball. Now I gotta go for it on 4th down, guys. We need the Hurricane Nation, or what? I don't even know what to call you guys. I don't have a name for my subscribers. Nation's so overused. The Republic. The Hurricane Union. We're not like the Soviets, though. We're nice. 4th and 3. Let's go, Phillip. Vincent, oh my God, I can't believe you made that catch. I kinda got lucky there, guys. In honor of the Hurricane Union. With all the offseason moves, what team has the potential to be a surprise playoff team? I think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have to be in that discussion because of Vincent Jackson, Carl Nicks, Eric Wright. I mean, those are pretty big signings there, especially the first two. So I would look at the Buccaneers as having a tremendous bounce back year under new head coach Greg Schiano, and hopefully they don't have a 10-game losing streak. Okay, 2nd down and 4. Over the middle, McMichael for the 1st down. Don't use that voice anymore. I can't promise I will. Not. Stop. I can't promise I'll stop. Whatever. I'm confusing myself now. It's too late to be thinking hard. Alright, now we're going to run the counter. Counter. Let's go, Ryan! I didn't count, by the way, as using the day. The Hurricane Armada. Not bad. Curtis Brinkley, guys. Who wants to see a Curtis Brinkley touchdown if I have the time to get it off? Curtis Brinkley! Touchdown! Nate Kading's extra point is up and good. Hurricane, what round is Jeff Saturday drafted? I honestly have no clue. I'm not really good at remembering numbers. Well, I can remember some numbers, like players' numbers, not like years they were drafted. Like years I'm really bad with, and rounds I'm really bad with. I'm really good with names, though. I remember them subconsciously. You must use the Johnny voice. It will take the strength of people power to keep the Saints from scoring and making this game to an overtime session, or hopefully we can get the ball and go get a win. It'll be a glorious victory if we do, in the spirit of people power. Uh-oh, I gotta knock this away with Weddle. No! Oh my God, I thought I was gonna overrun him. I honestly thought I was gonna overrun him, and so I slowed up. I stopped sprinting. Oh my God. I just gave up a touchdown. Now I gotta go down the field in 22 seconds. Oh my God. I knew I should have played man. Why am I not playing man in the right situations? No more people power. People power did not work that time because it was my bad play calling that overpowered the people power. Wish I run on this screen, guys, to Ryan Matthews. And Rivers decides to throw it at nobody. So 80 yards. Alright, Rivers. Back to pass. Oh no, I did not want to throw it to Floyd. I wanted to throw it to... Oh no! Like, how come you can't strafe with the receivers? I want to strafe so I can go up and actually make the catch. I don't want to have to rely on the computer to do it. God, that's so annoying to me. You think Adi Cole or Solomon El-Mimian will get significant playing time? Depends on how Jasper Brinkley plays. But I'm excited to see both those guys, especially Solomon El-Mimian, who I know was a CFL star. Oh my god, I should have that time with 8 seconds left. This game just hates me. Alright, Vince Brown, hurry up and get tackled, and now we gotta go to the end zone. Now we gotta go to the end zone, guys. Do you throw it to Vince Brown? I think I know what I gotta do here, guys. I'm gonna try to get Vincent Jackson and Antonio Gates on the same side. And just send them deep. Matthews. Alright. Here it goes, guys. This is for the entire game. Rivers. It's going to go maybe to the goal line. And it's up. And it's dropped. Incomplete. I lost. Hurricane. What team did Ricky Williams get drafted by? The New Orleans Saints. God, I gave up that stupid touchdown at the end there. I gave up so many yards to the Breeze. It's been horrible pass defense. Just been the story. Do you know who Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is? Yes, he was in the movie Airplane, I think. And he's also a basketball player, of course. I knew that. Man, my defense has just been piss poor. It's been awful. Has not been anything like I thought it could be. I can't stand playing poor defense like this. Alright, well, I gotta get a W, guys. I gotta get a W. One more game. Play man coverage as the Jets if you want good pass defense. He's going to be Philadelphia. And so I want to be a team with a solid secondary just to lift my spirits up and have a better game. I want to play as the Arizona Cardinals. What team did Dante Culliver start with? The Vikings. He was drafted in the first round out of Central Florida. He was number 8 in college. Oh, man. Screen's going black. I have to do this quick. And now it's going to be back to normal again in a second when I hit capture. Okay, Hurricane, I'm going to go Tim Kirkchin on you. Week 12 of the 2006 NFL season. What quarterback threw in the NFC West for over 300 yards? I gotta guess like Mark Bulger. Will Vontez Burfict help the Bengals? I think it's a low risk, high reward situation for the Bengals getting him undrafted, so I don't see how he could hurt, and I would like to see him come in and actually try hard and play well, but we'll see what Vontez shows up at training camp and whatnot. Alright, Jay Feely. Let's get this game going off on the right foot. It's going back deep. Is that Dion Lewis? Who is number 28? No, 34 is... I know his name. I know 34's name. 34 is... I just had his name in my head. I know it. I know his name, too. 34... I keep wanting to say Corell Buckhalter, and I know that's wrong. I don't think he's in the league anymore. Oh my god, I forget it. Oh man, I'm already back to going deep. Knock it away with Patrick Peterson. I know 34's name. Is it Ronnie Brown? Why was I thinking someone else? Oh yeah, I forgot that was his number. I forget their other running back's name though. They have another one, not LaShawn McCoy. Forget his name, he's not really that good. Come on. Can someone wrap up LaShawn McCoy, please? Thank you. Alright, 3rd down and inches. McCoy in the backfield. What's he going to do? Riley Cooper in motion. Now Vic going out of the gun. Watch out for, of course, that quarterback run. Oh, knocked away. 4th and inches coming up. Yeah, who was the other running back for the Eagles who has like, I think he has long, I know he has long hair. I just can't remember his name right now. It's bugging me. Bunkley? That's the name I wanted to say. But is that his actual last name? I wanted to say Bunkley. Do you believe in the Madden curse? Until someone proves me wrong. On a really high level. Oh man, oh no. Oh, holding! Yes! It's gonna be 4th and 10 now, which is complete garbage. He's gonna go for it. Whatever. He's probably gonna go deep. Indeed. No! Whoa! Did you guys see Gary Rhodes just teleport? That's why I hate hitting L1. Because half the time you teleport like that. I don't understand that animation. Why would you teleport? Didn't Larry Fitz prove the Madden curse wrong? Yeah, he did. But there's 2 people in the year, and Polamalu still got hurt that year. So I still count it as counting. Oh no! No, Patrick! Moises Foku just got it. Eldra Buckley, that's his name. Yep. Alright. Let's see, he's got his man coming in motion, running some wild eagle, I guess. 6 yards with Deshaun Jackson. Now, can I get a fumble back? Who is Kenichi Udeze? The defensive end the Vikings drafted, who had to retire because of, I forget if he had leukemia, what his disease was. But it took him out of football. And a draw to LaShawn McCoy, and of course I give up a lot of yards. Drew Brees proved it wrong too. I count that one because they lost to the Seahawks in the playoffs. And he jumps up with the touchdown. Horrible start. My defense has just been so bad lately. I can't stop anybody. I can't stop the run. I can't stop the pass. It's been so frustrating. And now it's going to be 15-0. Troy Williamson, you got to be kidding me. I hate playing against stupid idiots like this. Williamson was drafted by the Vikings like 8th overall one year, and he had eye problems and had trouble dropping the ball. Or he had trouble catching the ball, and he dropped a lot of passes. First and 10. We're finally on offense. And I got Richard Sherman. Oh, not Richard Sherman. I forget this guy's name. God, this guy's a monster. Which Seahawks running back was number 37, went to Alabama, played from 2000 to 2007, Sean Alexander. Alright. Well, if you're going to stack that part, I'm going to go this way with Beanie Wells. Get 4 yards. So this is what early Doucette on the field then, if I put the slot receiver in? Yep, early Doucette. So we'll see, I'll block Beanie Wells, I don't want to throw it to him anyway. And Sherman runs that route, so... Cobb rolling out to his right. Oh, look at that move! Look at that move, Kevin Cobb! Kind of gutsy. He's doing like field goal block, it looks like. Oh my god. I can't believe he got that lucky. The linebackers for Philly are absolutely terrible. I was going to audible and throw it to Larry, but I figured he might have a guy on his zone there, and if a quick pass was thrown, he would pick it off. God, I hate people that play this game. A lot of people I just wish didn't play Madden, wouldn't play Call of Duty. Who is Tyrell Johnson, Vikings second-round draft pick of a few years ago, and he's never really panned out to be the safety the Vikings wanted, and now he's playing for the Miami Dolphins. He had opportunities and he dropped a lot of picks, that's for sure. Do you know what team Wells came from in the year of the draft? Was it 2010 from Ohio State? Probably that or 2009. Someone make McCoy fumble. Make this kid deserve get what he deserves. Oh, Patrick Peterson, you're my boy. And now it's 4th down and 2. He's going to go for it. He's going to do play action with Vic. And now go deep for Deshaun Jackson. Make the catch. And why does Madden reward people like this? Who is Phil Loadholt? Vikings 2nd round draft pick of a couple years ago, and he plays right tackle. He played for Oklahoma, and he's kind of struggled a little bit. Hopefully this is the year where he can prove if he's going to be the Vikings right tackle of the future. He hasn't been horrible, but he's one of those guys who struggles against really fast edge rushers. Rip the ball out, Paris. Come on. Just cover people. It's not that hard to cover. What college and year of draft did Ray Rice come out of? I know he went to Rutgers. And I don't remember the year. Would have been like 2008. Come on, Dockett. Give me some pressure. Nice screen pass to Deshaun Jackson. Who's Asher Allen? Very hard question. You're asking me all Vikings questions. I know all of these. He was drafted out of Georgia in like 5th or 6th round one year. No, it was actually 3rd round. Just a couple of years ago. And he's been pretty bad. And now he's retired. Oh, come on, make Deshaun Jackson fumble, please. He doesn't deserve to be in this game with me. Come on, Dan Williams. That's what I expected there, the pitch completely. Look at Deshaun Jackson playing tight end now. He does these stupid audibles. Come on, hurry up. There you go. I'll bring the pressure off the edge. Adrian Wilson. Make sure he comes clean. That's what you deserve. Can you name all of Randy Moss's teams in order? Vikings, Raiders, Patriots, Vikings, Titans. Oh, before that, Marshall. Before all that. And now 49ers. What year did Eli Manning get drafted and where did he play for? I know he went to Ole Miss. And I can't remember the year. Like, '04 or something, '05. Come on, Patrick. Come on, Patrick Peterson. PP21, baby. I gotta go down the field and silence this kid. Has no idea what football is, just plays Madden and does all this stupid stuff that I can't stand people playing with. No! Doucette, thank you. How many catches does Jamar Johnson have? I don't know, like 12? Jim Miller? He used to be the Bears quarterback way back when, like 8 years ago or 9 years ago or 10 years ago. And that's way back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You let my boy Larry get downfield? You letting Larry go to the 10-5 end zone? Okay. I'm cool with that. Can you name the D-line for the Giants? Of course. You got Justin Tuck on one end, JPP on another. At defensive tackle, you have Chris Canty. And now I'm forgetting the other guy. I know there's O.C. Umenyiora who can play backup defensive end. There's 4. I know the other defensive tackle. I just can't think of him right now. Besides Chris Canty. It isn't Barry Cofield. He plays for Washington, I believe, still. I like trying to name like a bunch of players for each team, or players at different positions for each team, or whatever. Like name as many wide receivers as you can from this team. That's the stuff I like doing. Testing my memory. I gotta do this like every night until football season. I'll just know every player and just amaze myself half the time. I can't cover Deshaun. I can't. This is stupid. This is stupid. Deshaun Jackson. You're telling me I have to control a stupid safety back there? Who was Mike Bell? Backup running back. I know he played for a time for the Broncos. Hurricane. I think players' nicknames are very unoriginal. Most of them, I would say. LaRod Stevens Howling. Name all the Seahawks defensive players. Alright, I'll name their defensive line that I can remember first. Chris Clemens, Jason Jones, Red Bryant, and I'll go back to it if I can remember anymore, but now I'll go linebackers, KJ Wright, Barrett Ruud, I know more. Barrett Ruud and KJ Wright, yes. They don't have David Hawthorne anymore, which makes it difficult. So I can only name 2 of their starters right now. I should be able to name all 3. Anyways, I'll go to their secondary now, which I know a lot more of. Earl Thomas, Cam Chancellor, Brandon Brown, Richard Sherman, and Marcus Trufant. And Walter Thurman III. So I can name 6 of their defensive backs. That's all off the top of my head. If I saw like last names, I could probably name all the first names a lot of them anyways. Bruce Irvin, if that counts now. Bruce Irvin, of course. 2nd down and 7. Come on, Beanie. The Saints picked up Hawthorne. Yes, they did, and Curtis Lofton. Whatever, Cobb. Just throw it there. Let Larry... Come on. Like, he's actually covering my guys good, and my guys can't cover. Patrick Peterson's good. Richard Marshall is not bad. They can't cover these idiots over in Philly. Yeah, I shouldn't call them idiots. I don't mind the Eagles. I just can't stand that Deshaun Jackson is burning me like that. Although he should be, my safety should be able to adjust and play back a little bit deeper. That's what I can't stand. Name all the teams Brad Johnson played for. Vikings, Buccaneers with the Super Bowl, Washington, Vikings again, Cowboys. Is that all of them? Give me that sack, son. Oh, let's get some pressure, guys. Let's get some pressure on this team. They don't deserve. Doesn't deserve to be hanging with me like this. Come on, comments, update for me. I don't know who Ray Caruth is. God. If that was me running the ball, I would have been tackled in the backfield, probably. Even though it was a nickel 155 psycho package like the Packers run. He played for the Dolphins as well? I didn't know that. Don't remember that, anyways. You gotta be kidding me. He's got a shaky offensive line other than Jason Peters. And, what's his face? I can't remember now. Come on. You gotta be kidding me. Name the 49ers defense as much as you can, please read. Justin Smith, Isaac Sopoaga, let me try to get this pick first. Thank you. That's what you deserve. I hate people that play this game. Come on, Adrian. Come on, Wilson. Back to them. Alden Smith, Patrick Willis. If I didn't name them already, Paris Harrelson. And you're talking just defense. Carlos Rogers, Dante Whitner, Deshaun Goldson, Nate Clements. If he's still there, I forget. Yeah, all I was gonna try to do is like pitch it backwards and stuff. Whatever. I can't stand this guy. Evan Mathis, that's his name, that's right. Man, I think I should be able to remember a lot more of these names off the top of my head, but I can't right now. I'm only be able to remember like 8 on their defense, which is bad. I've probably heard of all their guys too. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Guys, we're starting the second half right. We got my boy PP21. We're going to the house. Reservations for 6. Nate Clements is on the Bengal, that's right. Navarro Bowman, that's right. He had a breakout year last year. He could be one of the best up-and-coming middle linebackers or inside linebackers, or what does he play? I did forget Navarro Bowman. Give me that, Todd. Heap 2-point conversion. That was a quick way to get some points. Rip it out! Now what's he gonna do here? Come on, Darnell. He got through 2 people and sacked! Sacked by Calais Campbell! No! I can't stand Deshaun Jackson in this game. Can you name the Jets starting defense from last year? I can name I can't remember how to pronounce Pujas or whatever his name is. Oh, him. Just a sec. I'm trying to concentrate on winning as well, and my guys can't cover anyone on this team. God, not even Jason Avant. Calvin Pace. We'll go Darrell Rivas. We'll skip to Antonio Cromartie, Eric Smith, and Jim Leonard. Other linebackers are Bart Scott, Brian Thomas, and I know I'm forgetting one guy, at least. Someone forced this guy to fumble. Sione? Alright. I'll remember that one. Sione. Makes sense, too. I know I'm forgetting one of their linebackers. I just can't remember which one. Obviously, because I would have said it already if I didn't remember it. If I did remember it. Hey, Hurricane, would play some MLB The Show sometime this week? Yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll do a stream with both Madden and MLB. That'd be fun. Trying to remember more of this defense. I remember Kyle Wilson from Boise State. God damn it, turned the corner on me. Oh, fumble! It's picked up by Kerry Rhodes! Cedric Ellis, yep. Yes! Yes! Thank you, Madden gods. Thank you. Early Doucette! It's never too early, baby. Wait, Cedric Ellis, yeah. Hurricane, can you name the Wake Forest football head coach? No, I can't. Not my territory. Oh no. Like, he actually gets pressure on me. I don't. Can you name the Purple People Eaters? We're talking Jim Marshall and Carl Eller. And I should be able to remember this whole line. Jim Marshall and Carl Eller. Oh, I can't. If I saw the last names, I'd probably know them, or the first names. David Harris, did I not say his name? Yep, that was it. That's what I was looking for the Jets defense. Alan Page. There's 3 out of 4. I keep wanting to say Chris Dolman. I know that's later. Oh, early. He was in bounds. He was in bounds. He was so in bounds. Whatever. Why am I picking these horrible offensive plays in the first place? I shouldn't be toying with this guy and running stupid dink and dunk all the time. I gotta be able to air it out every now and then and just use my tight ends. Now this guy's pausing the game on me. I just want to play some football. Hurry up. Oh, why'd I hit X? Hurry up, dude. I want to play. Hurricane, who's better, Luck or Griffin? I'll say Luck. Oh my god. I just can't stand how I can't get a push and how he can do everything he wants and I just feel like helpless right now in this game and I'm just going to get lucky if I get anything. Like last time I got that fumble. Gary Larson, yep. That was the missing piece I was looking for. And now he's probably going to throw the ball to somebody, and I got Adrian Wilson man covering Deshaun Jackson. He's probably going to throw it deep. Well, he ran the ball. Man, I don't know what's wrong with my game lately. Like, my defense has just been atrocious. It's been embarrassingly bad. Hurry up and pick your plays. Why do you take forever? Are you that bad? You have to look through all your plays, find your money play, then do your audibles. Man, I can't stand people who play this way. Just play goddamn football. That's why I never play game battles or competitive Madden. It'd be an absolute joke of a game. Kill him! Yeah! Yes! Made it LaShawn McCoy fumble again. Uh-oh. Cobb. Oh, man. For a minute there I thought it was Larry and I just got knocked down. I was going to try to jump over there and user it, but bad idea. Look at this. He barely has anybody in the box. And he's getting to me before I even get to the line of scrimmage. That's what I can't stand. Stuff like that. And how I just get screwed. It's Colt Anderson, of all people. I want to get a stupid... I just want to get a first down, man. Oh my god, who's this Sampson guy? He's awesome. Thank you. MrHurriicane, on your updated roster, do they have Luck, RG3, and Whedon? I didn't check Whedon, honestly, but they have all the rookies in there. So, he should be on there. Hurricane, do you know when Madden 13 is going to be released? August 28th. Counting down the days. Can't wait. Kevin Cobb. Stepping up in the pocket. Taking off. First down. Brown's greatest fullback of all time? I don't know, man. Only one I know is Owen MrHurriicane or whatever his name is. That's their current one. Actually, they got didn't they get Brad Smelly undrafted out of Alabama? Oh, Beanie Wells to the 2, the 3 maybe. Jim Brown? Well, I knew about Jim Brown, but I think him as a running back, not fullback. After this game, I can show you guys some of the updated ratings. What's wrong with this guy? Oh my god. He got me. He got me. He just got me. I can't believe I just fell for that shit. God. I want to throw a quick pass to Larry. I messed up. DeMarco Sampson? Alright, I remember that name. I can't believe I just fell for that. This ain't Madden 2005 Hurricane. You knew about that. Man. Of course, I'm also running with one D lineman, which probably doesn't help my chances of stopping Shady. Put Adrian Wilson here at middle linebacker. And I'm going to kill him there. But I can't believe I messed up that bad. That was stupid. Best fullback in the NFL? Probably like Vontae Leach. DeMarco Sampson, late round pick out of San Diego State. Good to know. Oh my god, AJ Jefferson! Thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now it's 4th and 13 and he's going for it. Come on, Calais Campbell. Get me some pressure, son. Man, he's going to block everybody here. Greg Toller. Come off the edge. We got to watch Shady, though. I can show you guys some of the rosters after this game before I get off. Marcel Reese equals matchup nightmare. Yeah, he's got good speed. You know he's an Al Davis product. Oh, he's just running clock, and now he's going to do this. And it goes out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Best undrafted player ever. Well, let me think of some of the really good ones, like John Randall. And then you think of today, you think about Wes Welker and Arian Foster. There's like, how many undrafteds in the Hall of Fame? Like 3? No, John Randall's one of them. I'm going to hit Todd Heap. Kurt Warner. Come on, Kevin Cobb. Beanie Wells. Got the speed to get off the edge there. Stiff arm. Beanie Wells. Wow. Dolphins' greatest fullback of all time, Larry Zonka. James Harrison? I forgot he went undrafted. Out of Kent State, was he undrafted actually? Can't even remember, to be honest. Alright, 1st and 10. And Andre Roberts on the end around. We're getting positive yards, whatever, 8 yards. Suck it. Uh-oh, you left my boy Larry? Ooh, Larry doesn't drop that ball. Larry doesn't drop that ball. Larry doesn't drop anything. Come on, Beanie. 1st down and more. Beanie Wells breaks the tackle to the 12. Uh-oh, Beanie, it's a Beanie Wells touchdown! AJ Feely's extra point is up and good. It's 25 all. Oh boy. We gotta keep this going, guys. Can't give up my lead, or this tie. Can't give up the tie. Oh no, it's my boy DeMarco Sampson going off on the cart. What if I need a clutch catch? And now it's a pitch outside. LaShawn McCoy has the edge set for him. Spin move, and he's up past the 40. Big run for Shady. Alright, Patrick, can you please just keep up with Mr. Deshaun Jackson? That's all I ask of you. Uh-oh, quick screen pass to Brent Selleck, who's tackled at the 49 now. I have all 3 timeouts too, so I gotta make sure if he's in field goal range or anything that I make sure I can use the time to my advantage here. Or not to my advantage, just to give him a best situation. Oh no, LaShawn McCoy out of bounds. Like, I don't understand how he can just pitch the ball and my guys can't do anything. How he can just do whatever he wants. Like, it seems like that, like, all these games I'm playing because I'm on such a cold streak. It's so frustrating. Oh, come on. No, he's in field goal range, out of bounds. You gotta be kidding me. I can't stand this. My guys can't do anything. Rip the ball out, Carey. I've had no defense this entire night of playing football. 6 games, no defense. Besides that Cowboys game, I guess. But I got lucky because the computer was doing all the work. Like, I haven't been picking the right plays, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I want to be able to learn from my mistakes, but I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Rip the ball out. I can't stand this guy. Please throw a pick. It's what you deserve. First down. Of course. My guys can't do anything. So now he's got to kick a field goal, I guess. Come on, Patrick. Block it for me. Kicks up and good. I got 2 seconds. 28-25. Not looking good. I'm expecting like a surprise onside or something stupid here. Squib. And we can't even get it. Horrible night of Madden. 2-4 overall. It's been awful. No other way to put it, man. I've just been playing so terrible. And I don't know what I'm doing wrong. On the defensive level, it's just been awful. I can't stop the run. I can't stop the pass. Mainly the pass. I can't apply pressure to the quarterback. I can't do anything besides get lucky right now. I feel completely worthless when I play defense. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I can't cover man, I can't cover zone, I can't blitz a quarterback and get pressure. I can't get pressure in my front four, my front three. Listen to that. I can't blitz and get pressure. That tells you how bad I'm playing. I can't blitz and get pressure. It's ridiculous. He has so much. Everybody has had so much time to throw tonight when I play. I gotta figure out what's going wrong, because I can't stand playing this poorly. I'll show you guys these rosters though I have. Of course, I've shown them in the video, and I got like Matt Khalil, and I got Greg Childs, Jarius Wright. Of course, these ratings are bad because 75 speed is not even good enough to play tight end, really. It is, but whatever. It's slow. So let me check out, someone said Brandon Wheaton. Here he is, 72 overall. And here's Ryan Tannehill, 75 overall with 83 speed. Let's check out some other players I haven't checked out yet. The Giants. We got David Wilson, 72 overall, 93 speed. Ruben Randall, 78 overall actually. Let's see, the Jets, Stephen Hill, 73 with 96 speed. Of course, these ratings are just like, I think they're created by just a person or a group of people. So I don't really know how much worth to really put in on. We'll check out Mr. Luke Kuechly. Here he is in 86 speed with a 76 overall, but I think he's moving to the middle. And the Raiders, I don't even remember all they drafted. I know they got Jaron Kreiner down here. Rams, Chris Gibbons and Brian Quick. I mean, I got nice rosters right here. And actually, I can make a move. The Vikings signed wide receiver Jerome Simpson, knowing that he was likely to be suspended to start the season. Yes. And so, Ocho, not the Vikings, no. Dolphins. You can see who's all still available. You got like Basante Shenko. It's kind of rough. Vernon Carey. Wasn't Vernon Carey just signed, I thought? Maybe I'm thinking of someone else. Yeah, these are pretty good rosters. I'll have to manually update them as more things happen. But I'm just happy to have how much I have so far. Show Saints, please. Alright. I can't remember who all I drafted, though. Whoops, I'm in free agents. That's why it's messed up. I forget who all they drafted. Rashard Matthews. Nick Toon, 92 overall, 88 speed. Jermon Bushrod. Who else did they sign? I know they didn't have a ton of draft picks to work with. Malcolm Jenkins. Couldn't really find anybody I noticed. We'll see the Texans. Now they got like DeVere Posey. Forget who else. DeVere Posey. Dwight Jones. Davin Maggot. Brandon Brooks. I mean, I'm just showing you guys that they have up-to-date rosters here, and they're pretty good. Let's see here. Kendall Wright, 74 overall with 92 speed. Check out what they gave RG3 on here. 83 overall. Kirk Cousins, 72. They have enough running backs, as it appears. Wide receivers. Nobody knew. Knew all those guys already. Can't remember these guys' draft classes at all. Wait, is that who I thought it was? Yeah, huh. Josh Wilson, Richard Crawford. Come on, comments. Nick Toon, Shenko's and Vikings tight end. Who's me their tight end now? It's going to be John Carlson and Kyle Rudolph running their twin tight end stuff. Are there undrafted free agents in this roster? Well, looking at the Vikings roster, I don't think I saw any. Like, if I look at their lowest rated players, I don't think there are any. All these guys I know already. Levi Horn. I really don't know him, so I don't know. But otherwise, I knew about all these guys. Quentin Salisbury. I think he was undrafted, actually. Jarius Wright. Cameron Wimbley's a 99 overall. Alright, we'll take a look at one last team. Russell Wilson, 75 speed with a 70 overall. What are his passing attributes? Actually really good accuracy ratings across the board. Robert Turbin. I wanted to check him out. I'll check out Ronnie Hillman. Robert Turbin. I think he's going to be pretty good. And now I got to check out Ronnie Hillman. Out of San Diego State. I think. This is San Diego. Maybe I'm wrong. Johnny White. Dan Herron. Oh, we'll check out Vontez Burfict quick. Here he is, 84 speed. We'll find out how fast he actually is. But anyways, guys, it's been rough playing Madden, guys. I gotta get back in a groove somehow. I gotta like have some inspirational dream tonight. Get me back into the groove of playing Madden at a higher level, playing good defense, playing good offense, and feeling unstoppable. Because right now on defense, I felt pretty worthless. No, everybody wants to see their guys. Mark Barron, 81 overall. Show the Bears. Brandon Harden. Matt Blanchard, Wisconsin Whitewater. Really, they took a guy out of, like, not drafted, but took a guy from a Division III school. Alshon Jeffrey with 96 speed. I'll tone that down a little bit. Oh, Drake Kirkpatrick. That's right. I forgot about him. I should check him out. Just seeing who else these guys have. I forget who they drafted. They have Kelvin Hayden? I didn't hear about that. Jonathan Wilhite? I like that name. Major Wright. And now we'll check out Dre Kirkpatrick. Bengals. Kirkpatrick comes in with 75 overall. What's his man coverage rating? Man, 77, zone 92. Alright guys, I think I'm going to get off and go to bed now. So I thank you guys for coming to the stream, and hopefully tomorrow I can get it figured out and play some better Madden, because right now I'm on a really bad streak. I had those 2 wins, but and it wasn't because I was playing very well. I think I gotta get my defense back to where it was, and at least playing better and more competitively. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys after I show you T.Y. Hilton, because someone just said his name and I like him a lot. There's T.Y. Hilton. Anyways guys, have a great night, and I will be hopefully streaming tomorrow. We'll find out. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. I'm ending the stream right about... Oh man, I'm just past 2 hours.